Hello dear watch freaks and welcome back to my channel, the Ohrenbox aka the Watch Box, and today we're gonna review the Steeldive Sumo Homage, and that's a really Sumo Homage. That's not a MM300 or something else. Steeldive is also not promoting it in any other name, but it's definitely the most right looking Sumo Homage out there, I think. But enough talk, let's get into the review. Alright, dear watch freaks, let's do the review with the Steeldive Sumo Homage, and instead of St. Martin, I think they hit it right. But just how it looks. Let's go more inside. Alright, as always, we start with the dimensions. So we have also a 44.8mm case. I would say it's the same. Yeah, it's 44.8. I don't know how it is more as the St. Martin. We have a lug to lug distance of just 51.4 millimeters. It's 51.5. I don't know why it's more than the St. Martin. We have a height of 13.6 millimeters or 13.7 millimeters like the St. Martin 2. The lug width is 20 millimeters. We have a NH35A movement from Seiko, so it's beating with 21,600 beats per hour, 6 ticks per second, 41 hours of power reserve. The workhorse of Seiko and very well loved from Steeldive. Steeldive has just used the NH35A. They have one model where they have used the Miyota 8215, I think. I don't like the Miyotas, but Steeldive also doesn't like it. But they never have used the PD5000, so I'm interested in a Steeldive with PD5000. Would be great, I think. This watch I ordered just to compare it with the St. Martin for you guys. And I tell you why I didn't have ordered it before. But let's do the review. My watch is running with, I think it was something -2 to -3 seconds, something like that. But you can see it in the time grapher right now. I just forget it. The bezel is a unidirectional dive bezel with 120 clicks. And yeah, let's hear those clicks. So the bezel has 0 backplay. That's very well done from Steeldive. But the clicks are, like I said, it's also very dull. Maybe it's really the case, but I think more that the execution of the bezel is not very well done, or not done for us click freaks. But it's okay. What they have done is it's a ceramic inlay, and they have used the right font like the Seiko Sumo 2. So we have thick numbers there like the Seiko. It's very beautiful and good executed. It's also a loomed bezel, so we have a full loom bezel with BGW9. Also here by Steeldive we have a sapphire crystal, a flat piece of sapphire crystal. Let's test the sapphire. It's a really strong read here. Very good. Also Steeldive has an AR coating, a really bluish AR coating, as you can see now. It's not as strong as it looks now in the camera, but you definitely can see it. Yeah, but it's okay. And everything also here except the glass. The completely case is made of 316L stainless steel. The buckle is stainless steel. The case back is a screw down case back, very well engraved. Steeldive has really improved this engravement. I really love the logo. It's still one of the best logos out there. It looks fantastic and the engravement is, like I said, beautifully done. So you have written stainless steel, automatic movement, NH35 and dive 200 meter by Steeldive. Not bad. What is definitely bad about this watch, it's the strap, and you guys know already this cheap strap from Steeldive. I really hate it and I don't find any other word for it. It's just the ugly strap. It's and on the camera I need to say it doesn't look as bad as it looks in real. So if there is someone who has the Sumo, they know what I mean. And what I mean is the Sumo has very large lugs, and if you put a normal strap there, this gap right now, as you can see, it's just too big and it's very ugly. Steeldive doesn't provide stainless steel bracelet, so you need to put something like that. The best option is a NATO or Zulu, as you saw on my Sumo Homage from St. Martin review in the end. If you have looked till the end, there's a strap show. I will do also a strap show here. This watch works very well with NATO or Zulu. It depends what you like. But the Sumo needs to be worn with the bracelet, with a solid end-link bracelet which is compatible, which really fills up this lock here. So a solid end-link bracelet like the St. Martin. We will compare these two watches very quick in another review, but you shouldn't buy the Sumo with a normal strap. That's my thought, that's my preference. Maybe there is a lot of people who also like this gap. I don't know. For me, it looks just ugly and it's just too big. The buckle is very nice. It's also engraved and it's a thick panorized style clasp here. That's fine, but like I said, I don't like this strap. It's not quality wise, it's okay, it's not so, but it's just ugly. It's really ugly. Also on the Steeldive we have drilled locks and the polishing is fine, but the brushing is not so good. On the locks it's fine, it looks good. The crown is also signed and engraved, also a plus point for Steeldive, very nice. But the case finish is okay. It's not on the level of St. Martin, to be honest, and to be said right away. Coming to dial, and here is one thing very good and the other thing which is not so good. So let's start with the dial color, and it's not a deep black, you know, it's not a glossy black, it's a matte dial, but it's really dark gray. It's not black, and this looks not so good. Absolutely not. At the 3 we have the date window. It's framed, but it's not framed with a stainless steel or something like that. It's just printed. The logo is printed, the name is printed. Like I said, I like the logo. I also like the size of the logo. It's very well done. Just over the 6 we have green marine, automatic and 200M printed. The indexes are all applied, has stainless steel frames on them, all filled with BGW9. As you can see now, the loom is very nice. It's a completely loomed bezel and dial and the heads, very good. I like that. And what have Steeldive done right is the indexes. So the 12, 6, 9, they look like the Sumo as they have should be. And the handset is also right. So good job here. keeping the homage to the Sumo very nice and very exact. Just that matte dial, and they're not having a bracelet. That's so big minus point here. You guys know I'm not doing so much Steeldive reviews anymore because the quality lacks, and providing this cheap straps here, it's not mine. Sorry, this is also not acceptable. Then I pay really the few bucks more and get a Heimdallr or the St. Martin. I get more for the money, so it should be there. You should decide it by yourselves. The price difference is paid with getting a better quality and a better strap. So I think, yeah, but I will tell you more on the comparison video St. Martin against the Steeldive. So let's get on the Karga score here. The build quality, like I said, it's not so good, but I give a 5 out of 10. The specifications, let's also do a 5 out of 10. It's a solid movement ceramic bezel insert and a sapphire crystal, but the strap lacks a lot. The strap is just a crap. The strap is crap, sorry. The look gets a solid 7 out of 10 because it's like the Sumo and it hits it almost completely. A date frame would be very nice and applied logos, so that's why I give 7 out of 10. Value of cost 5 out of 10 because you get better watches from Shiryu or St. Martin for a little bit more money, a better bracelet, a better dial and everything. That's why I gave 5 out of 10. In total we have 22 of 40 points. Yeah, and here I need to say the opposite from St. Martin. If you look for a Seiko Sumo Homage, the Steeldive hits it almost right, but just be sure you need to buy a bracelet with a solid end link, and that will cost you around 70 euros by strap code. I mean, the cheapest was 85, I think. You need to be sure about that, and if you are sure about that, go for it. It's a solid watch, but it's not everyone's taste. Mine not. Like I said, the dial, I need a glossy dial with Pioneer look. Would be better, would look more luxury, and we definitely need a solid bracelet Steeldive, please. Always the same with this strap. I can't see it. I really hate this strap. Alright guys, if you're gonna still buy this watch because the look is good for you, then please use the AliExpress link so I get a little kickback and you will support this channel. Thank you very much for tuning in and stay healthy, your Karga.